What up, though? My afro, it's your boy Tone too. Okay, so I just got off the phone with my bank, and you guys know that I am one for saving my trap. You know, that's why I look unkempt, because I don't spend a lot of money on things, uh, and when I do get money, I hang on to it and try to find out how I can invest it, what I can put it into, so I can get a return on it, some kind of return, instead of it just sitting in my savings account. And you know, so I'm gonna go over this again. I play with money that, meaning play with, meaning I invested in something, money that I don't need immediately. So I have a emergency fund, I have a rainy day fund, and I have a savings that is over three times my fixed income. That means what I pay out monthly to keep the ship right. So what I did was I just bought a CD with some of my extra money I had saved, still not eating into none of those funds. So I said, I have this money that I know I don't need right now. What can I do with it? And I'm looking at it every day going, this money is not going, it's not growing, so I want it to grow. I don't want it to just sit there. Now, what I did was I bought a long-term CD. And the value of the CD, meaning what I will get out of it each year, is 0.04%. So, you put in $1,000, you're going to get $40 out of it. That's what it is. So I threw some money into it because, like I said, I had a savings that I'm just sitting there and it's not doing nothing. And I went through my bank. I didn't go through another bank. Now, I did search to see other banks and see what they had. And the CD rate fluctuates sometimes. So my bank had what's called a step up CD rate, which it had a fluctuating uh, uh, incremental value on what you get. So at one time it would be 0.15%, one time it'd be 0.3%, sometime it would be, and it's the step up, meaning it grows and grows and grows the longer you keep it in there, but the term is only for 28 months, which isn't bad. But the percentage I was not attracted to. The reason why I went with the 0.04% is because I have accounts, four accounts that are on the stock market in some kind of way, either passive, aggressive, or moderate, uh, either in a robo account through my bank, through Acorn, through Cash App, where I play a lot of my aggressive stocks, or through my Roth IRA. So I look at the stock market every day. I look at what it's doing to my accounts, going up and down, so on and so forth. And I gathered within a short time that I've been on the market that the amount I will get at the end of the year from the stock market will be the same amount I would get from a CD or something close to it. But the problem is that my CD is going to give me a rate that no matter what, I'm going to get 0.04%. The stock market doesn't do that. Okay, so, and the CD is more secure than, of course, the stock market. You could lose your shirt in the stock market real quick. So, this is a more passive way, or a passive way of getting value out of your savings. If it's just sitting there doing nothing, then yeah, you have access to it. Okay, fine. But if it's money that you know you don't need right now, have it go. Send them workers out to bring back more workers. That's what you got to do. So that's what I did. I bought a CD for a 47-month term, which is close to 4 years, and the value is 4%, and threw some money into it. Now the thing about it is, if you have like your Acorn account or your Cash App, you can take more money and put them on that. With your CD, you can't do that. You can't go, you know what, I want to put more money in there, you know what I'm saying, and doing that. The actual limit, the height limit to, okay, the limits to it is $1,000. You have to have 1G to put in there. And the top of that limit is $250,000. Of course, I don't have $250,000, so, yeah. But that's where you're at. Some people do. Some people have $250,000 and they want to get 4%, a guaranteed 4%. That's the thing about it. A guaranteed 0.04%. They're just like, hey, I'm in on that. 250 grand, boom. If it's just sitting around, you know what I'm saying, and you're not doing anything with it, boom, they put that in there. Yeah, they're going to come out good. So the bank's going to be happy, and, the customer's going to be happy. Mine is nowhere near that. So, yeah, so I threw some money into it. I got a CD. That's the value I'm going to get out of it, guaranteed, after 4 years. And then I'm going to, if I don't need it after 4 years, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, put it right back into a CD. I have decided now that I always want to have a high valued CD out there somewhere. So you can find CDs from anywhere from 7% on down. It depends on how long the term is. Some terms are only for 9 months. Some terms are for longer. But if you're not doing anything with your money, go ahead, throw it into a CD, and you'll get a couple $100 out of it. But it's better than sitting in your bank account doing nothing, in your savings doing nothing, and it's just being eaten out by the bank. So there it is, you guys. It's your boy Tone 202. Peace.